2 days ago, I posted a video which was on a few different challenges. Really looking forward to this challenge, whichever one it's going to be. At the moment, it's a toss-up between the harmonic distortion only versus the compression only mix. I really need a coffee. What did I want to talk about today? I really wanted to talk about how this challenge will go. Let's say, for example, the compression challenge is the one that is the first one that I take on. I am going to limit myself to using only dynamic processing. I'm limited severely. There's no tone shaping. We go back home and have a look through that folder. We'll see what we've got. Try and strategize, think about how I'm going to pull off this mix. Starting to think I might have bitten off more than I could chew.
Medium soy cappuccino.
With an extra shot, thanks. Here we go, it's nearly coffee time.
Thanks so much, have a good
Thank
day.
you.
What's that from?
Coffee. Daddy survives on that.
Alright,
Hello, mister.
so why
Hello, mister.
why are we vlogging? You don't really want to vlog a nappy change though.
Let's have a look at what plugins I've got at my disposal in my dynamics folder. We've got an API 2500, great compressor, quite bright. We've got a mastering plugin, has built-in EQ, but I'll avoid that except for the sidechain. Audio track. See, I love this thing for the EQ and for the compressor because when they work together, they work magic. Just the stock 1176 emulation, it's not bad. Bit of dynamic EQ, which is still a compressor, still has a threshold, still is an attack, so that's still okay. Can definitely use that. Got a few different multi-bands, same thing, they're still compressors. Obviously the CLA stuff is kosher. I don't know if you know this, but you can click over here and you can access the blue model, and it's a little bit brighter, I find, than the black one, both by looks and by sound, so that might come in handy. DBX, that is definitely something I can play with, especially with depending on how hard you hit it. It's a great compressor. What else we got? De-esser, that will definitely come in handy since I don't have the ability to EQ. Devilock. What's Devilock doing? Oh yeah, right, because it's got the crush feature here, which is obviously the compressor. What else? We got the Drama. The Drama has a few different presets which have different sounds, so definitely we'll get something out of that if I decide to use it. The stock compressor, stock gate, stock de-esser, all very handy. What's this? Greg Wells. Probably only just use that part of it. I would turn off the reverb and the doubler. And what else can we use? Comp. Haven't had a lot of use out of that, but who knows? Anything could happen in this challenge. And of course, I'm talking about the compression challenge. I don't even know which one is going to win yet, so it's early days. Kramer Pi, I think that one tends to brighten the sound. Limiters obviously can limit the crap out of something. What's this? Oh yeah, linear multiband, which can come in handy. Channel strip. I'd obviously turn off the EQ, just play with the gates and the compressors because they are both dynamics. Oh, and there's a limiter as well, so if I want to use that. What else? Really don't know what I'm going to use or how I'm going to use things yet. We're going to see, things are going to get very creative in this challenge, I would say. What's a spectral shaper? I can see that it's got a threshold, it's got an attack and a release, so maybe that's good. Maybe that's all I need to know. It'll get some use. Love this plugin. Great that it's also got the lat vert mode, so I can do mid and side, which is what lat and vert are. So mid and side compression. And what else? What else did I see there? Parallel particles. Not sure about the sub or the air, but I'm pretty sure the thick and the bite are compressor based. I reckon that's probably based on an 1176. This obviously takes away reverb, but it's a gate essentially. What else we got? SSL, wouldn't be able to use any of the EQ except if we were sending the EQ to the dynamics sidechain. So we can EQ into the sidechain, which is the part that the compressor is listening to. So that might be an option there. Might enable me to shape the tone. G channel is going to be slightly different. So the filter section goes to the sidechain in that case. So that's that section there. Love this compressor. It is pretty much a one-trick pony, but when it's on the right thing, absolutely amazing. Love it. Vitamin. I'm not sure about Vitamin. Sonic Enhancer. Let's do a search. Let's look. Compression Okay, no matches were found. So compressor, the presets are there to help you get started. I was under the impression that it was just adding in harmonic content, a bit like max bass. I could be wrong, but don't think I'll be able to use that in a compressor challenge or in a dynamics challenge. Maybe I won't even be able to gate. I don't know. If I can't gate, it means I'm going to do a crap load of editing. Vocal Writer is definitely a form of a compressor. There's quite a few options there. I'm definitely going to get creative with that challenge when that one comes around. We'll get a few more votes in and we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow I might go through the harmonic distortion plugins that I've got and let's see what we're in for there. On another note, this week I was very saddened to hear of the news of Philippe Zdar, who was tragically killed. For those of you who don't know Philippe Zdar, he's definitely one of those rare finds, and I think the audio community is at a loss without him. Mixing with the Masters opened up access to his entire video on deconstructing the mix on Listomania by Phoenix. I watched part 1 of that and it's really interesting. He definitely came across as a lot less technical as a mixer and more musical, which I liked. Yeah, very sad to hear that he's no longer with us. One of the things that I kind of liked in his video was he was saying that he sets up his analog console. He basically, when he's mixing an entire album, wherever he finishes, say track 1, track 2 will start with the exact same settings on the console. So he's not just going back and getting his assistant, or he wasn't going back and getting his assistant to just zero out the desk and start from scratch again. From what I can gather from what he was saying, he felt that that gave a consistent quality to the album. Really looking forward to watching the rest of that series. But you can do it too. You just have to go and sign up to Mix with the Masters. This is not a plug in any way, shape or form. I just got the email. So you have full access to watch his entire video series for free. Have at it. See if you can learn something new. And all those masters are amazing in their own right, and they all offer something different, and he will definitely be sorely missed. And on that note, I'm getting emotional. Au revoir, Philippe, your legend lives on. We will have a look in the next few days at what harmonic plugins I've got at my disposal to complete the harmonic distortion only challenge. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, I'll see you in another video.